Hey guys, welcome back to Sky Factory 2.5. Haven't updated it to 2.5.3 yet. Still kind of waiting to see how it plays out. It's only been out for like 4 days now, something like that. So just waiting to see if it's definitely stable or not. Anyway, let's get into what we're doing today. Let me check the achievement book here. So we did all this Thaumonomicon stuff, all the Thaumcraft stuff here. Second page, capture and trade with a peck. Haven't even seen one yet. Build an Infusion Altar. We've done that. And outfit a Golem with a tiny fez and tiny bow tie. That's what I want to do this episode. So let's head down there. Or out there. Let's head to then. It's supposed to be at the end of time, right? Let's head then. Okay, so also one thing I did last episode, well, between last one and this one, so our Infusion Altar, we made this Essentia Provider for the alchemical construct here. It's working flawlessly. Also, we made one for the Infusion Altar. So I've got a line going down underneath the platform, and it's sitting directly under the middle of the altar, and it works there. It works perfectly fine there. Anytime the altar needs anything, it just pulls it from the ME system. So, let's see here. We want to make tiny hat and tiny bow tie for Golem. Well, then we need golems, right? Well, let's see what I did over here. So I went ahead and expanded out the corners of this platform here and made some little golem buddies. They're currently harvesting wheat. They're just straw golems, which they're made out of wheat. Let me hit up the book real quick and I'll show you what's going on here. So you start with the straw golem right here. He's just made out of a hay bale with some essences. 4 man, 4 motion, and 4 soul. And they have stats depending on the material they're made out of. These guys, they're not going to be in any kind of combat, and they're not going to be carrying more than like 1 or 2 items. Well, 1 item, technically. They can only carry 1 item. But they're not really doing much, so I wasn't worried about making any kind of stronger ones. But you can also make them out of wood, flesh. That's forbidden knowledge, though. I didn't want to do that one. Clay, tallow, stone, iron, and thaumium. And the thaumiums are like the really heavy ones that are strong and can carry 32 items and all kinds of stuff. But I'm not worried about that. So let's get down here. You also need the golems to have one of these cores to assign it to a certain type of task or job. So I've got 3 of them here on the wheat field. One of them's job, I think it's this guy right here. He's got a harvest core. So anytime one of these is fully grown, he sees it and he'll go over and knock it down. Well, then the wheat and the seeds are on the floor. So then this guy has the gather core. He'll just go and pick up whatever's laying around on the floor, and he's assigned to put it into this chest right here. And then we have this guy who has the use core, and his job is to take seeds from the chest and use them on any empty space wherever he can here in this wheat field. So that's these 3 cores here. There's gather, harvest, and use. There's also sorting. You can tell golems that have the fill, like to put something in a box, to put it only in a box that has the same type of item in it already, so it keeps things organized. There's a decanting golem core. You can tell them to like fill a tank. Like you tell them where a water source is and what to do with it, and they'll carry it around for you. So you can have a guy filling a tank with water or keeping your crucible full, something like that. There's a guard one. He'll just basically protect you from mobs and stuff. He stands around and attacks things that get nearby. There's a wood cutting one that will cut down trees, and one for fishing that will fish out of bodies of water. Some of this research I haven't done. I've done a lot of the cores, pretty much all of them except for these. Well, that one. This one I can buy. Or have I? I already bought these two. So I haven't done the guard one. I haven't done this traveling trunk. I think that lets the golems carry more stuff. I'm not sure. But then there's these upgrades here. Each upgrade has its own little bonus that it gives to your golems. I've done the air one for movement speed and the water one so that it can see farther away. So my harvest guy has the blue one. You can see it right there. So he can see farther away. He only had a radius of about 8 blocks that he could see. So the wheat that was back here, like right here, he wouldn't be able to see it. So I gave him that upgrade. The guy carrying items around, going to pick up the wheat and the seeds off the floor, has to make 2 different trips because he can only carry 1 item. So I gave him the speed upgrade just so he can run faster. And my planting guy, he doesn't have any upgrades yet. So he didn't really need any. He just grabs an item, places it, and walks back. Anyway, so we are doing the fez and the bow tie today. So Tiny Fez. This strange headgear seems to fill any golem wearing it with unusual vitality, allowing it to repair damage at a much faster pace. So whenever these guys take damage, you can see they have 5 hearts. When they take damage, see here, there, in a little bit, he'll have this little green glow. Oh, he did it already. Well, they have a little green particle glowy thing for a second, and it repairs them. Gives them their health back, and each material has its own like repair rate. Some of them are faster than others. So that's what it's talking about. It will allow your golem to repair itself faster. So we need an Arcane Workbench. We need 4 red wool and 3 string. Let's go over here. Looks like I've got all the required material. Let's actually put it on this side. Not sure if it matters. Probably, I don't know. Oh, I made a new wand also. So here's our gold banded greatwood. That's the one I was using. I went ahead and made a thaumium silverwood wand. Thaumium bossed silverwood wand. This holds 100 of each this essence, whatever. So that's my main carrying around one. This is my table one. Our old wood and iron one, or whatever it was, is in a box. It's in a chest. Alright, so let's scan that. Gotta always scan your new items, get the research points back. So, let's give this to... Who do we want to deck out here? Why not the guy that doesn't have a little upgrade? There you go. He's got himself a little fez now. And then we got to make the little bow tie. So, the bow tie, a must for any golem on the go. This bow tie will fill it with additional energy, increasing its pace. So this will make them walk faster also. So we need 4 black wool and a piece of string. 1, 2, 3, 4 piece of string, and we scan it. There we go. Now can he wear both? Yep, he can wear both. Now he's got a little fez and a little bow tie. Anyway, these guys are like really handy. Let's watch this one work here real quick. Usually it takes him a second to actually see the wheat's grown, because I guess he checks the area continuously. Yeah, don't look at me. Look at the wheat. It's right there. Go get it. Go get it. Yeah, he'll get it eventually. There he goes. So the other guy goes and picks up the seeds off the floor. Looks like there's a couple. The other guy picks up a seed out of the chest and replants. I wonder, this guy has the movement speed upgrade. What if I also gave him a bow tie? Would he go even faster? Let's find out. Well, I'd have to tell him to do something first. Oh, there's a wheat grown. He'll have something to pick up here in a second. Come on, you're looking right at it. Nope. Go get it. Lazy good for nothing. Come on, get that wheat. What am I paying you for? There you go. Yeah, he looks like he might be a little faster. He's kind of booking it. Definitely faster than the other guys. Yeah, that's pretty quick. He only has to go a short distance though, so if I had him running, well, if I had all three of these guys and I had finished up the different little farm areas here and just stationed them in the middle and then have them cover all four, they would be running around non-stop. I don't know if they could see that far though. Maybe if I give them like the distance upgrade plus the little glasses, because there's a accessory here, these spectacles for the golems that let them see farther. So I'm wondering if that stacks with the sight distance upgrade and they could cover this entire area here. Maybe I'll have wheat on one side, maybe like carrots, potatoes, and something else. I don't know. Anyway, so these trees I had chopped down and let them regrow until I got 4 of them that have nodes inside of them. You can see it has a node right there. It's actually inside the tree, and I've scanned all of them. These are all for pure nodes. They only get a couple of points each though. This is air, fire, and life. So, and they all have 3 aspects. They all say pure, and I'm not gonna mess with them. I think maybe I can do that jar thing and put a jar around that block of the tree and pull the node out, but I'm not quite sure. But I can drain points out of them, but they only have a few points each, so I don't know. Anyway, that's about it for this episode. Oh, actually, I made the thaumic gear, the thaumic armor, thaumium armor, just so I could have it researched and built. Well, scanned and built. And I also made the boots of the traveler. I'm not really using them because I already don't take fall damage, can fly, and I don't really have any movement speed upgrades. But if I put my wyvern gear back on, I can go up to 500% speed, so not worried about those. They also do not give any kind of discount for enchanting or any of that, so I'm just going to stick with these Thaumaturge's boots, just also so that these don't take any damage. I still need to make the electrostatic girdle harness flight thing, even though I'm not going to use it, and I'll put it there also. And a bunch of accessories. Let's see. I made the Ring of Nutrition. I probably made this a couple episodes back, or between a couple of the episodes. That increases the amount of food and saturation that stuff gives you when you eat. I guess it works. I'm not quite sure, but it has no negative effects as far as I know. So, been wearing that, and then I got this runic shield +1 ring that I've got like a ton of from the old loot bag system. But this runic shield, you can actually get pretty high runic shield numbers if you enchant your gear to protect you, which I'm going to be doing here. Oh, hello. What is this guy? Look at that, we got 3 fluid cows, tin, zinc, and manilian. Ooh, manilian. I'm gonna go pick these guys up. Maybe not the zinc one, but I'm gonna go pick these guys up. And until next time, you guys have a good day. Have fun playing. Leave me some comments. Leave likes if you're enjoying the series. Subscribe if you're not. Yada yada. And I'll see you guys next episode. Have a good day.